If you believe in prayer, but you find it difficult to focus for longer than a couple minutes, or you struggle to know what to even pray about, then you need to know what we have used to keep our prayers focused and consistent for the last 7 years. My name is Josiah.
And I'm Cassie, and our family is on a journey to center every part of our lives around our faith in Jesus. And prayer is one thing we couldn't live without.
Prayer is a discipline, which means it's something that you can get better at. Prayer doesn't belong to just the few super spiritual people in your life. It belongs to you too. You get the chance to develop a discipline that brings you closer to God and transforms your life in faith.
One tool we use to help us with this is a daily prayer calendar, which is something anyone is able to use. So we want to encourage you to follow along and create a prayer calendar customized to your life.
The goal of a prayer calendar is to help you identify the most important areas of your life and schedule out time to pray for those things so that you never forget or run out of time for them.
The beautiful thing is, you pray for something as long as you need to. It isn't about reaching a certain amount of time. It's about praying for things that matter the most.
We've decided that each night before bed is going to be our scheduled time to pray through our prayer calendar. So the last thing we do before turning off the lights is pray.
So creating a prayer calendar is simple. First, find something to keep track of your prayer calendar. We've always written ours on a whiteboard, but you can use anything. A bullet journal, a Google Calendar, or Josiah even has his on a Notion account in case we need to see it or update it.
FYI, there is a free Notion template in the description if you happen to be a nerdy Notion user like me. Next, identify your daily prayers. Find 3 things that you want to pray for every single day. In Mark Batterson's book, Circle Makers, he says praying for something or someone over and over again is like adding one more brick to a wall of protection. Each time you pray, you're building up that wall over time and it will become a strong fortress. Maybe you're praying for a loved one to know Jesus, or for someone to be healed, or for your children. Just ask yourself this question: what are the 3 most important things in my life that need prayer every single day? Write down the first 3 and move on to the next step.
Then you'll identify your weekly prayers. Find 7 different things that you'll pray for throughout the week.
Since my wife is a big fan of themes and alliteration, a lot of our nights have a theme to them. So we have Marriage Monday or Tough People Tuesday. We once taught this to a young adult group, and one guy prayed for My Wife Monday, and it actually worked because he is now happily married with kids. We've found that one topic each night keeps us from getting bogged down by a long list of what we feel obligated to pray for. So just pick one thing. You don't have to pick 10, one thing each night.
For as long as we've had a prayer calendar, Thursday night has been our night for prayer requests. So instead of telling people, I'll pray for you, and then forgetting to ever pray, we know that Thursday nights will actually pray for them. The key here is to just identify the 7 things in your life that deserve your attention every single week.
Something to remember, this is not written in stone, it's written in dry erase marker. So choosing something doesn't mean that you're married to it. Just pick something that seems important to you and give it a try. We change up our prayer calendar maybe once or twice a year because we've found that once you memorize your prayer calendar, it can be easy to just repeat the same thing each night. I try to mix things up whenever I pray, but sometimes you need to just recalibrate and start with something fresh.
So to recap, choose 3 things you're going to pray for every single day, and then 7 areas to pray for each day of the week. Choose a time of the day where you can commit to praying for these things and see what happens.
Drop a comment below and let us know some of your ideas. What are you going to be putting on your prayer calendar?
And let us know if you have any prayer requests we can pray for this Thursday.
And if you found any value in this video, please drop a like and subscribe to our channel so that we can continue to explore creative ways of following Jesus together, like this video here.
Or here.